breakups can trigger self-blame din, no? So it's important na mare-remind yung tao na yung um, one relationship doesn't define his worth, no? Hindi yun magsasabi na like pangit siya or wala siyang purpose in life, no? It's basically just part of growing up. Hi, my name is Junes. I'm a psychiatric major, and for the past few days, I was able to see this video na medyo shocking din, no? Yung barilan na nangyari sa eskwelahan pa dun sa may Nueva Ecija. Tingnan natin yung balita with regards to this.
Patay na po ang lalaking binaril ang sarili at ang grade 10 student na dati niyang kasintahan sa loob mismo ng paaralan sa Nueva Ecija. Nagpa siyang pamilya na iuwi na lang ang kanilang anak dahil nabubuhay na lang daw siya dahil sa mga aparato sa ospital. At pag-uwi sa kanilang bahay, doon na binawian ng buhay ang lalaki. Humihiling muna na manatiling pribado ang pamilya sa panahon ng pagdadalamhati. At dahil sa insidente, muling iginiit ng DepEd ang kanilang panawagan sa mas alisto at mas istriktong mga hakbang laban sa tinatawag nilang school violence at banta sa kaligtasan ng mga mag-aaral. Ipinag-utos ang lahat ng field office na mas paigtingin ang mga panukala kontra karahasan, pag-uulat ng mga insidente ng bullying at ang provision ng mental health at learner support services. Hinikayat din ng DepEd ang lahat na magtulungan para panatilihing safe space ang paaralan sa mag-aaral.
So, ayun. Again, it's a sad news kasi nga nasa eskwelahan to nangyari. And the other thing is that apart from sa eskwelahan, these were just teenagers, no? Parang sayang, may pangarap pa sana. And apart from that, sinabi kasi din on the first part of the news na dating magkasintahan. So, they had a relationship. So, makita natin na, or sa pagkakaintindi ko, no, because this will be an insight of what is going on with the issue is that probably there might be like a breakup na nangyari, no? Baka nagkahiwalay nga yung dalawa, natigil nga yung relasyon, and maybe it was kind of unfortunate to hear this na na binaril niya yung ex-girlfriend niya at binaril din niya yung sarili niya. So, it should have been like not the case, no? Sayang din yung ganun. That heartbreak will be like a hinder to the person in order for him to be able to move forward, and able for him to do his daily plan of activities. So, here are my thoughts on how to recover, no? Kung paano nga ba mag-cope up ang isang tao para at least di humantong sa ganitong klaseng sitwasyon, no? Number one is, it is always best for a person to allow himself to grieve, no? Like, hayaan mo yung tao na mag-grieve, no? Like, hindi dapat padalos-dalos na sasabihin ng tao na okay lang siya. Dapat bigyang pahalaga yung pag-iyak niya, no? Kung gusto niyang umiyak, sige, let him do that and let him express the hurtful feelings na na-encounter niya or na-feel niya. And yun, let us allow the person to like really accept yung sadness, yung kasakit niya, yung anger niya, at saka yung confusion niya, because these things are a normal thing for a person to encounter, especially for a heartbreak. Number two is the person need to set boundaries, because with boundaries, there is a limit with like it will push acceptance with the usual things that is being made when they were in a relationship, no? Like limit the contact, or go with no contact, and of course to like give himself the space to really detach from the usual relationship. And he could also mute or probably unfollow the other one from her social media account, or vice versa, so that like no one will be reminded, no, of the relationship or of the heartbreak. Pwede yung ganun. And number three is the person can lean on support system. So itong mga support system could be your family, it can be yung mga friends na pwedeng makinig sa kanya without any judgment, no? As long as the feelings is being expressed there. And also allow the person to like share the feelings, and like bottling up, no, yung uh, yeah, because if the person is able to share the feelings, yung yung pagbabottling or yung pagtatago ng mga hinanakit, no, or yung sakit, no, pagtatago noon will be stopped, or at some point will be vent out, maipalabas yun, no. Number four is it is important to rebuild the identity. Kailangan na mai-rebuild yung identity para naman maka-reconnect siya sa mga usual hobbies na ginagawa ng isang tao, sa mga usual daily plan of activities na ginagawa niya, and also kasama na yung mga passions, no, na nag-enjoy yung isang tao before siya nagkaroon ng relationship, no. May papatuloy pa yun kasi isa din yun naman sa nag-i-inspire o nagmo-motivate ng isang tao na gumalaw sa pang-araw-araw na buhay. And also allow the person to like try new activities, like letting him do travels, or matuto ng bagong skill, or siguro mag-join ng different organizations or clubs, no, para maka-form siya ng mga bago at fresh na memories na hindi nakasama yung dating kasintahan niya. Number five is also like to take care of the body, no, like allow the person to exercise, or allow the person to meditate, to like release the stress hormones, and of course be motivated, and of course boost the mood as well, no, importante yon. And it is important as well, since we're talking about taking care of the body, is to eat well and keep a regular schedule, no. I mean regular sleep of schedule, no, importante yun kasi ang tulog nga ay nakakatulong sa isang tao para healthy yung lifestyle niya. Emotional pain, by the way, is really harder when a person is physically drained. That's the reason why importante ang tulog. Number six is you need to, or that person needs to challenge the thoughts or his thoughts, no? Because breakups can trigger self-blame din, no? So it's important na mare-remind yung tao na yung one relationship doesn't define his worth, no? Hindi yun magsasabi na like pangit siya or wala siyang purpose in life, no. It's basically just part of growing up. It's just part of who we are as human beings. And it's important then for that person to like replace yung term niya na like I lost them, or like sayang, no, with something that like sasabihin niya na I'm trying to find myself again, or hanapin ko lang yung dating ako, no, na mas bago at may purpose, no. That will help. Now, if these things fail, if yung basic na ginagawa mo ay hindi talaga gumagana para sa'yo, it's also important to seek professional treatment or therapy as needed. Kasi nga, these professionals, these therapists can actually help you, build yourself together, no? Yung dating nawala sa'yo can be replaced with new ones, and that will definitely help the person cope up, no? And And ang pinaka-importante sa lahat is yung number 7 or number 8, which is give yourself a time or give it a time. Kasi nga, when we say healing, it doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come within 24 hours. It'll take time. It'll take time to process. And hindi yan biglaang na-erase at na-adjust, no? It takes time for a person to become brave again in order for him to be able to walk the steps in life and of course to move forward. No? So hopefully that will help for those people na nagkaka-encounter ng breakup. Again, it's so sad to hear the news itong nangyaring barilan just because of a heartbreak, but learn to accept these heartbreaks and give it some time, and who knows, no? Bigla mo lang masabi sa sarili mo na you're able to make it again. So, ayan. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.